How's it going, tiny little hot dog cuties? This is Ben, and I am back. Back to filming on my YouTube channel. I mean, what happened? I live in a very conservative household that's not really approving of people creating content for the internet, creating content for the public. So I kind of wanted to respect that. I know I didn't have to, but I really respect my family. So I did not, for the last 2 months, film any more videos. I put all my videos on private just to respect them. But now I have my own place. If you guys have been checking out my Twitter, checking out my new series on IGTV Video Biscuits, you'll know that I have moved because I will be starting medical school in 2 weeks. Not 2 weeks. What am I talking about? 2 days. 2 days. So the process of moving into the new apartment was kind of easy because I didn't move out of state. Lord knows how crazy it would have been if I moved out of state. I stayed in state. Luckily, I got into a medical school at the end where it was in my state that I loved the interview, and I loved the school, so I'm super happy going there. As far as like if I'm saving enough money, I'm really not. I mean, the other school that was kind of high up on my list is around $10,000 higher, but it didn't pull me enough to move out of state. It's a really good school, no doubt about that. It was a super good school. It just didn't pull me enough to move out of state. Also, my family is very important to me, and my SO is very important to me. And yeah, so I just decided to stay in state but move closer to the school. So now I have my own I have my own 1-bedroom apartment, 550 square foot. I have all to myself, and yeah, the process was pretty streamlined. I went to IKEA. By the way, shout out to IKEA. I ended up furnishing this entire apartment in under 1K, and I didn't have a lot of money to begin with, but I was able to furnish this apartment for under 1K, and I might make a video about that. Let me know if you want to see something like that. But yeah, so I furnished this entire apartment, and in 2 days I will be starting medical school. And if people are asking me if I'm excited or not, and to be honest with you guys, it's not that I'm excited, it's more like I'm ready to get started. I felt like I've waited forever to get to this point, and I feel like I have to wait more to get to the place where I want to get to. I really want to start practicing as a doctor, and I know I need to like slow my horses down because like that's years away and lots of practice away. So I'm ready to tackle another hurdle. I don't want to call it my first hurdle because I think my first hurdle was since I was a grade schooler. I mean, you have to commit to this profession over and over again. I had to commit to wanting to go to college because the thing is, I'm a first generation college student, so that means I had a lot of barriers against me. I'm not saying that those barriers are hard to overcome or unable to overcome. I think a lot of people can overcome these barriers if they put a little bit more effort into what they were doing. But yeah, this is another hurdle to take on, and I'm kind of excited, but while at the same time I'm going to kind of miss vacationing. So you guys are not aware of this, but today is the official day that I moved into this apartment, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was really emotional for me because I love my mom. I'm super attached to her. I care for her and I love her. She's made so many sacrifices for me, and also my sister. I have a twin sister, and it was really hard to come to the terms that I will never be constantly living in my family home after this point. Like, I can visit, I can sleep over, but I could never live there constantly. Unless something really terrible were to happen to me, I hope not. But yeah, it's just, I'm on my own now, and it's pretty daunting to think about. Yeah, but it's also a step that every person has to make once they reach a certain point in their life. And like, I know my sister and my brother still haven't reached that point yet, but they'll reach that point too. And honestly, it made me really sad because I don't want my mom to ever get old, and she means a lot to me. So sorry if my voice is breaking a little bit. You can see how passionate I am about her. So yeah, that was crazy. But sadness aside, this is a big step for me. This is a big step for my family, and it's not like I'm going to stop talking to them. I'm constantly going to be in their life. I'm constantly going to be supporting them. So that was new. It was a whole rush of emotions that happened earlier, in a couple of hours earlier, that I wasn't prepared for. But yeah. So as far as the YouTube, I'm going to be uploading videos again regularly. Thank goodness. I've been missing out on so much. I want to make more know your stuff videos. I want to make more medical school related videos. I want to just do more videos that I'm passionate about. And like I mentioned previously, I have another mini series, raw unedited footage, called Video Biscuits on IGTV now. They're actually just for extra content that's completely free. It might not be your thing, might be your thing if you want some extra Ben in your life. So go ahead and check it out. And also, if you guys haven't noticed, I'm also streaming on Twitch. I'm streaming games that I'm super passionate about. I'm streaming games that I haven't ever played before. And Twitch is not just for gaming. It's a great way for you to get involved on the chat with me. You can have live conversations with me in the chat. You can even donate to support me, and it would mean a great deal if you like gaming, or if you just like interacting with people online, to go ahead and follow my Twitch. Whatever, do whatever that you want, consume any content that you feel like consuming. But as far as keeping up with everything while I'm in med school, I kind of have a pretty good streamlined process. So the goal is that I upload one YouTube video a week, unless I'm so swamped in material that I have to do, where I take a brief hiatus. The second thing is that I do have a streaming schedule now. I'm thinking about streaming Fridays through Sundays at 6 p.m. It might last 2 hours, it might last 1 hour, and when I'm really swamped with things I have to do for medical school, because I am not going to deny how crazy difficult and crazy time consuming medical school is going to be, those streams are going to turn into study streams where you guys can come in and study with me, and if you're not in school, you can do any other duty, any other busy time consuming duty, and be productive with me at the same time. So yeah, I think that's super exciting. And yeah, I'm just so excited to start school, and I'm dreading everything that I have to do in 2 days. But I think it's gonna be a great year, and I think you guys are gonna love tuning in with me, and I just hope that both of our lives, me and you, turn out pretty great. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. This is Ben.